Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Smooth, aka Mr. Do What It Do, aka Always on the Moon. And this is episode 3 of Phone Home Sports, baby. Let's get it.
Okay, man, it's your boy Tuba, never second. Man, 1 for the money, 2 for the Phone Home podcast show. Mr. Can't Keep Her Off Me. She want it at night like sleep and in the morning like coffee. 3, what's happening, boy? What's up, man?
What's up with your fam, man? Like you said, welcome to the Phone Home Podcast, episode 3. And that's me, 83, not the number, but the name. 3 on your shoulders, man. Shout out to them Chiefs Nation. They got first win. Let's do it. Number 1
Yes,
Chiefs.
sir. Yes, sir. And not to be mistaken, this is Phone Home Sports. You can tune in to Phone Home Podcast once a week, but we also do, a little sports. We talk a little sports here and there. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this nigga AJ Brown. My boy Dink said, what is there to talk about? But I'm just trying to understand, man, why is this it seems like it's every other week, bro. Like,
what is every other week?
It's always some type of activity that lets the people know that he's dissatisfied. Whether that's intentional or whether it's not intentional, there's always some type of activity to let the people know that, hey, and it's public. You reading a book on the sideline, you tweeting lyrics from a Drake song, you're not want to answer certain questions. You told everybody you didn't care about winning the Super Bowl. You care about your craft. It's always something, bro. Like, it's like, oh, y'all okay with that? Or like, what we doing?
Me personally, I think this shit whack, bro.
Oh, go ahead, too. Finish that up, too. Go ahead. Go.
I think this shit whack, bro. I get it from from your POV, what you got going on for you and yourself, but like, I don't know. You can't have like the moment that you and Jalen had last week. Y'all praying, y'all saying like, man, the ups and downs, but then going against that, like, hey, bro, man, fuck this. And don't nobody want to hear that, Sharif. You can't do both. It's like, damn, I don't know, because you're getting targets. I understand, like, the balls. You're like, man, these ain't good balls. There's nothing I could do if motherfuckers ain't at least put in my way effort or whatever. But it's like, mid-season, like, you know what I'm saying? We are still like a contender. You want to be here or not, bro? I don't really get it. I don't get like what's the goal out of that. What y'all think?
Yeah, so
You got it, Dink.
I think I'm gonna relate everything back to the Chiefs.
No,
I'm not as not. So look, it's only been 3. It's only I be on the game. I be arguing with niggas on the game. I say, bro, and one thing I tell people. If you ain't the 49ers, if you ain't the Eagles, and you ain't the Chiefs, I don't want to hear from you. Why? Them been the only people in the Super Bowl lately. And you can say Buccaneers, but I don't count them because they had to get the GOAT to get there. But anyway. And I say that to say this. They know what it takes to at least get there. So whatever that's going on, it can be fixed, and it can be fixed and it can be corrected. I mean, the same thing, but it can be corrected.
It went through it last year when what's your boy name? Graham publicly came out and said something about it.
Yeah, and it went. I think the year before, and they got to the Super Bowl or something like that with AJ Brown. Now, or as a team, that's why I say there's nothing, because it is nothing. You're gonna have people that's when you win and somebody got to sacrifice. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened with Mahomes. We winning, but the numbers go down. So you can't. Most times you can't have your cake and eat it too. So anyway, all right. So now, for individually with AJ Brown, it's a problem. Why is it a problem? Because one thing I don't like, and shout out to Chad Ochocinco, even though I thought this before, but he more of he is the NFL player. He even said the same thing I was thinking, like, hey, that's cool, we winning, but I need y'all to have that same attitude as owners when it's time to renew my contract.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? I don't mind sacrificing. But your job as an owner is to come to me and say why I don't supposed to get paid, and I'm supposed to tell you why I do supposed to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want you to come back to me and say, well, AJ, I know you want this 5-year multi-million-dollar contract. Against the Buccaneers, you only had 3 catches with 10 targets.
Right.
Y'all told me to sacrifice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that. So individually, yes, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
As a team, hey, man, I'm still scared of the Eagles, even though I think we can beat them. But I'm just saying the way they beat us, with the stuff like that. So it ain't like they not a team to be feared. Arguably, I think Jalen Hurts the top 4 quarterback because they do all sacrifice. I got so many players. I can do this, and that. It's a different game every Sunday, and I can afford to do that because they got those pieces. But for him, I can see the frustration. I can see why. But to 2
Okay,
points,
all right. So if you saying a money frustration and how the league sabotages contracts, I'm 100% on board with that because I think my frustration comes from people thinking it's a Jalen Hurts issue. And I think it's more of a passing concept issue. I think it's to your point. I mean, I don't know, but that could be an issue too. And then I think slightly, I think he done lost a step. But don't nobody really talk about that. Like, he not getting separation like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my POV. And I've been saying that for 2 years. Yeah. So am I wrong or right? I don't know. I truly don't know because, football, if you're not looking at the film tape, you can't really look at every play and say if a nigga getting separation or not.
Do you think they run into a Golden State issue?
What you mean, too?
I think, like you said, Ding, I think, that's probably a good answer. But, football is, in the term of like stretch, is different than basketball. But, like, are we winning? But we're winning because of our core. We got to make sure these people are happy. And where does AJ Brown feel in that? Because
what does he fit into the core of things? I don't think they have. How do I say that? I don't think they have. I think the Eagles are about efficiency. Like, that's how I think they win games. I don't even think it. Like, I think if you take Saquon out the picture, I think the Eagles still do what they do.
They did do what they do, other than winning the Super Bowl.
Right. So, like, I think it's more about efficiency, making sure you don't turn over the ball. You know what I'm saying? They got the best offensive line. They got the best offensive line in the game, arguably one of the best defensive lines and that's where football starts. And I think they play behind the defensive line and they play behind the offensive line. If that makes sense. I don't think they care about.
Makes sense.
They don't care about, you got Saquon this past year. That was a luxury. But I know Dink a Chiefs fan, but bro, a couple plays different. They would have won that Super Bowl with Miles Sanders.
Yeah. They lost Jason. They lost Jason and then still won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like, so I don't even think it's, I don't think it's to your point, like a core thing. I think they have a philosophy that works with Jalen Hurts and shit. When the last time Jalen Hurts threw a pick?
Well, I mean, you also got to take into account of this too, though. They've been having different offensive coordinators for I don't know how many times.
Exactly.
It's a lot of stuff that go on with it. I understand both sides of the picture, though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I understand, because winning is really a quarterback stat. Till this day, I don't blame Tyreek Hill for leaving the Chiefs. I don't blame Tyreek Hill for leaving the Chiefs because I don't believe Tyreek Hill. No, I do believe Tyreek Hill would have went down as a great receiver with the Chiefs, but I don't think niggas would have gave him credit like he
wouldn't have got that. He wouldn't have got that number one spot that he got for the top 100 players.
Right, and to be honest, he probably leaving the Chiefs probably had worse trouble he got in the team.
But I think if he would stay with,
they would attribute his success to Pat Mahomes' success.
Right. It's kind of like what even though I believe Kobe could have got 8 rings with Shaq, will Kobe be Kobe if they didn't depart?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even though, back to our argument with Kobe,
I think, but shit, I think on the back end of it, just like Kobe, niggas try to put Kobe at 10, and that shit's so disrespectful for me. He top 2 to me, but I think niggas they love to throw that in there, even with Jerry Rice, Owens. You know what I'm saying? They say even that 49ers dynasty, they group people together regardless. I think today I seen a clip of Tyreek, like he was like headbutt, like really trying to pump the team up, like headbutt. Was like, damn, he like, cause I don't know, once you go from winning culture to like not. Especially if you get a lottery pick quarterback and you don't do nothing, it's like, man, damn, what the fuck did I do? Was this you suffering career legacy? Because you could debate about, was it the quarterback or me? Shit, nigga, I did it. You feel me? And damn, I would have been had 1,000 again if I had a good quarterback.
Man, but look,
I read you debate.
I was just gonna say you bring up a valid point because I mean, bro, that's literally where he might be headed. That's where he might be headed, and you talking about a nigga who play football like Anquan Bolden versus being Tyreek Hill. So your career you might not go get 1,500 yards like Tyreek did, but that's what you really coming off as like, bro, I want to go to the Dolphins. I want to go to the Browns. I want to go over here where I get the ball. Now you the only person. You don't got the Saquons. You don't got the Devontae Smith. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So this the thing, though. The problem is that wide receivers don't get the credit like a quarterback does when it comes to winning and Super Bowl, right?
For sure.
Your point with Jerry Rice, I disagree with you too, because Jerry Rice get that prop too, because remember he played with two different quarterbacks. So, he was like, he still did it without the other. So it's like, Jerry still being Jerry. The thing with Tyreek Hill,
he did it without Pat, but his 2 point, it seemed like his legacy and his status is kind of diminishing.
Oh, Rice?
No, Tyreek.
No, his status is diminishing because one reason because of the trouble that he going through with. Second reason is because of the stats has lowered because I think so. I think because you got to think about it, the media also is what put you above a lot of other people's too. They're going to have some influence too. So it ain't just always the eye test with us, but we still got to get that information from somebody. So it's going to come from some type of influence. And then secondly, you got to remember his stuff been on the downfall too, because, honestly, he hasn't had a quarterback since Tua got hurt again. It's been like 2 years. They've been either okay or irrelevant as far as playoffs. So there's a lot to go with it. And then he also going to be tied with Pat Mahomes because that was his quote unquote winning years compared to just stat years. So when you ain't getting the big time stats like the set and you're only getting 1,200 now, kind of like how we do with Pat, you grade them on a different scale. It ain't the same no more. But if you're getting that 1,200 and winning, like shit, Tyreek, you know what I'm saying?
Don't use the word seesaw.
No, it ain't no seesaw. It's like a mixture. I forgot. I don't know the word.
They love using seesaw.
It says,
I mean, it kind of is a seesaw though. It's a tipping scale. Like, which one do you prefer?
Right.
You can go over there with the Panthers and probably get every ball.
Yeah, but see, it's literally gonna be the Tyreek situation. Cause then you're gonna be over there. I ain't used to this shit. I'm used to winning.
Right.
I'm used to winning. Niggas will be like, well, nigga, you was over there doing that. Now it's gonna be about winning. When you go get your money, it's gonna be about winning.
Man, because I think he might seem a little. What he doing is right. I feel because I know how competitive I am, but like he might be in a Dolphins locker room looking like, man, nigga, he looks strange. Like, come on, bro, you came to the Dolphins, bro.
But I think the difference between them, though, the difference is I don't think like Tyreek is complaining in a losing situation, and AJ Brown is complaining
in a winning situation. And just came off a Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, for sure, hell yeah. That's why it look wild. It's like, bro, y'all winning though. He said, man, I hear that.
But to the point,
the bank.
Yeah, but like to the point
that.
Right. To Dink's point, we can end it here. If it is like a sabotage of contracts, like I think he's 100% right. I think AJ Brown is 100% right.
Because you got to think about it. And like you said, we can end it here, but you got to think about it. It ain't even just contracts though, Smooth. Because if I'm not getting money off field either because my status ain't the same.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot more than just, that's why I said you got to kind of think about like, shit, do I prefer the winning?
Yeah. It's because Jalen Hurts, he at the Met Gala. Jalen Hurts on the magazines, he doing everything. He on a damn cover of Essence magazine.
Got the Gatorade commercial, got the shit.
And Buddy.
For sure.
And this the nigga that supposed to be throwing the ball.
And Buddy play receiver, not cornerback.
Yeah.
The ball not come my way don't benefit me.
You know what's crazy though? And this ain't nothing, this is something to do with AJ Brown, but it's crazy how the perfect middle is like, I even be playing 2K. I can attribute this to playing 2K, right? Like, I want to play with people just as good enough for me to be the main guy, but not great enough people where I become the fifth nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, right?
Right.
Crazy.
And then, like you said though, really and truly, the problem ain't even. It's not the fact that you playing with Jalen Hurts. It's not the fact that you playing with Devontae Smith. You got new offensive coordinators. You got a dog back there.
Dog.
You got a dog back there.
Here's the reason why the damn Ravens keep getting losing, because they won't use their dog enough.
My God, let's just skip topic two. How the fuck does Derrick Henry have 4 motherfucking carries, bro?
You want to know why? You want to know why? And two of you don't mind, I'm going to go on my spiel on this. I'm going to tell you why he only got 8 carries. I told y'all this from the first episode when Eichel was on that bit. Jim Harbaugh loved Lamar Jackson too much. Lamar Jackson is psychologically fucked up because he want to be like that nigga right back here. This dude, where he is, back there on my chair. That dude, Pat Mahomes. He want to, I ain't going to say particularly Pat Mahomes, but he want to be known as the guy that can throw first before I can run. In the AFC Championship 2023, that dude was supposed to smoke the Chiefs. The dude had so many running lanes that he did not want to take. He'll rather pass, and he back there patting the ball, taking a sack, blah, 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 because he wanted to be known
we talking about Derrick Henry, though.
No. That's why I made the disclosure from the get-go with two. I said, let me go on my spiel, because I'm going back to the first episode and saying this why he got only 4 carries. The same reason Pete Carroll wanted Russell Wilson to throw the ball instead of handing off to Marshawn Lynch. They be loving these guys that is detrimental to the team. Lamar Jackson, like, bro, think about it. Lamar Jackson them got the damn near the same build as the Eagle. Now, they ain't got an A.J. Brown, but they got at least a halfway of a Devontae Smith with Zay Flowers. Handing off to Derrick Henry, and my offense is going to be ran off that. That's the reason that the nigga didn't get MVP. John Harbaugh was trying to get Lamar Jackson MVP because other people that was voting was like, damn, if that's the case, how's he MVP? If it's another candidate that's MVP worked it with Derrick Henry. So if it's 2 MVPs, that's counting them out. They on the same team. But your boy want MVP Lamar Jackson so bad that it's detrimental to the team that they don't have an identity. Now the defense suck. But the fact that you have a running game to keep them niggas off the field and you'll keep passing. That's the problem.
Yeah, 4 carries is...
Come on, man.
That's
the Chiefs, I ain't gonna lie. The Chiefs got their number. Whatever Lamar Jackson think about the Chiefs and Harbaugh think about the Chiefs, it's just some psychology, some kind.
Right, that's like Kirby Smart. That's like Kirby Smart in Alabama.
Just something. I don't know what it is.
Dang, but I mean, I got a homeboy who he think Derrick Henry is softer than tissue. You know what I'm saying? That's what he think. He think Derrick Henry.
Raven fan?
Nah. He just don't like Derrick Henry. One day we'll let him get on here. My boy JP, the one who was on here about the Shadow.
He ain't gotta come back here at all.
Yeah. That nigga, he does not like Derrick Henry. He think he's a soft runner, bro. But I mean, 4 carries is crazy, bro. 4 carries is crazy. I think they defense, but we talked about this 2 weeks ago. It's still the same issue. You know what I'm saying? It's the same issue, but Derrick Henry getting 4 carries.
That's absurd.
I know he fumbled. I know he fumbled the last 2-3 games, but I mean, we talking about a top 10, top 15 running back ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep feeding him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know where the Ravens go. I know we talked about, like, who was this game more important for? And I think it was more important for the Chiefs because the Ravens do start to get on a run and they got more talent than the Chiefs. But I think how that game panned out with Lamar Jackson getting hurt and Derrick Henry having 4 carries.
Lamar didn't get hurt.
Well, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to say nothing about nobody injury because you never know. But
bro, you talking about a nigga who make a $200-300 million nigga hurt.
Right. Yeah. Of course the nigga could have kept playing, but nah, he hurt. Man, sit down, bro.
This game ain't going our way. Ain't no.
We got too much risk, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I think it could get bad. It can get bad for the Ravens. It could get bad for the Ravens if his injury is serious and if they giving Derrick Henry that AJ Brown treatment. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck going on. All I know is that first game, but see that first game, the nigga had almost 200 yards in the first half, and they stopped giving him the ball. So it kind of go back to your point, Dink. It go back to your point of why you got a nigga who want to run the ball, and it's like you just stop. They did this last year in the playoffs. That's why they didn't win the game.
Nigga, I'm telling you,
I think versus the Bills last year, I think he had 14 carries.
Bro, why Derrick Henry ain't got 20 plus? Derrick Henry, I'm telling you why, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all go back and look at that interview, and before even that, but I'm telling you that interview, the stuff that led up to this interview with John Harbaugh, and you see the passion that he had to say about Lamar Jackson passing numbers is just is a telltale of what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. Because look at Sirianni. I mean, I think he got a top 4 quarterback. Whether he don't think he do or not. Why the fuck would I risk it when I got Saquon? No, I keep ball in safe haven. I keep it here. I keep it there. And then I love Jalen Hurts. I ain't gonna lie to you, even though he whooped our ass. But just like he told Chris Jones, shut the fuck up. We won the game. You see what I'm saying? I'm shut up.
Listen though, versus that Bucs game, the Bucs had more passing yards and more rushing yards than the Eagles. Like, I don't know how the fuck the Eagles win.
I mean, shit, that nigga only had 100 yards against the Chiefs.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's efficient football. I'm not going to kill myself. We got a go-to play that nobody can stop. Even that it was proven again, because now, just like last year when they were saying about the Chiefs cheating or whatever, people trying to say that about the Eagles now. With the false start. Okay, cool. Y'all want to say we false start? That's tush push. But we ain't going to tush push it. We're going to fake that bad boy off the Saquon.
Right.
Got something for you. And that's winning football to me. That's winning football. That's why I can't. A.J. Brown, I get it. Contract reasons, off the field reasons. You want to be known as a superstar. Then I would totally understand if he say he got to go. Just like I understood what Tyreek felt. Right. Only thing I disagree with Tyreek, though, is the nigga was getting the numbers. He was getting the numbers. That's the difference between A.J. Brown and him.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Tyreek Hill was getting the numbers. Now, he wasn't getting the 7 because we were spreading the ball around, but you were still getting the 11 and 12s.
Well, I mean, shit, that's A.J. Brown, too. That's A.J. Brown, too. I think last year he had 1,000 yards, but he got hurt. He got hurt a couple games, I believe. So, I mean, his numbers ain't changed too much.
I mean, he would get 1,400 with them boys, though.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? Which is different, which don't get me wrong, 17 and the 12 with Tyreek Hill is a big difference. But think about, where would we rank Tyreek Hill right now if he was getting those Super Bowls? Let's say he had the 3 Super Bowls and 12,000 yards, 9 to 11 touchdowns a season. Possibly, let's say 14. It would have been
top 5 ever, top 10. Yeah.
I don't think we put him in the top 5 right now. Do y'all?
Hell nah, not ever. No, he probably ain't even top 10. He ain't even top 10.
So it's what you willing to risk.
Right.
It's what you willing to risk. So, I mean.
Right. But, man, y'all seen
prime example of betting on yourself, though.
Yeah, money-wise, life-wise, not career-wise.
Career-wise.
Y'all seen what Richard Sherman said about Russell Wilson?
Yep, fair.
Yeah.
That shit ain't fair, bro.
How's that not fair?
That shit not fair. What you got to? What you think? You think that's fair, bro?
I think it's up in the air. I don't think it's 100% fair or true. I still don't think it's like I don't think he just threw that shit in the air out his ass, bro. No, did it?
That's why I'm saying fair. That's why. But go ahead.
That shit was 100% out his ass, bro.
I don't think so.
I don't think. If you don't mind, too, can I get on that? The reason I say it fair. The reason I say it fair, smooth, because it's been a lot of talk about people not liking that nigga.
Yeah, but that's my point. So, we talking about football. We're not talking about you liking him or not liking him. We talking about football, bro.
No. What I'm saying is, I don't think when I'm saying fair, I think that's a fair analysis of what he believed was going on. As in saying,
hey, wait, what you talking about?
Okay, so a lot of people didn't like him, right?
Hold on, no. This nigga did not read the.
You talking about Russell Wilson and what's it called?
The Legion of Boom.
Legion of Boom, yeah.
The Hall of Fame, is he Hall of Fame or not?
Oh, I thought you said what Richard Sherman was saying.
That's what he said.
Well, I'm saying his analysis is fair. Do I agree with him going or not?
That's what we talking about. Is Russell Wilson? He said he's not in the Hall of Fame because of the Legion of Boom.
I'm saying, no, I'm telling you that it's fair to say. I'm not saying he's correct. I said, if you're talking about his analysis, I think it's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's fair.
You lost too? I'm lost.
So
I'm lost too.
say your question. Say your question beforehand. What did you say? You said, what did you think about what you call it said about Russell Wilson?
And the topic in the chat is about Russell Wilson. Is he Hall of Fame or not?
Right. But you started off saying, what did he say? And he said a lot more to lead up to why he's not in the Hall of Fame, right?
Well, I thought he was talking about his legacy with the Seahawks.
Right.
And what he did
after the Seahawks. Right. So I'm saying it was fair, his analysis. I don't think he's correct. I think it's fair. It is the fair. Like some people say that Eli Manning don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I think it's fair. I think that's correct. But I think it's fair. I'm not saying what he said is incorrect or right. I mean, incorrect or wrong. I thought you were basically asking us based on his analysis and what he came up with. I said, I think it's fair. Do y'all get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. So basically you saying like Eli shouldn't belong either. I think like the basis of that was like, shit, if Eli go, Russ go. You kind of saying like, shit, keep both of them niggas out.
I think I'm putting it like this. When I say fair, I thought Smooth was talking about what he said. I was saying, like Smooth said, hey, you think he got that out of his ass? I said, no, I don't think he got that out of his ass. I think that was a fair analysis. Like he's saying this, and that. Nigga ain't did nothing since he left the top.
Saying there's something personal going on with.
I agree with that too.
But that's what I'm saying. There's something personal going on with that statement. That's why I had to stop you, because I think it's something personal versus football. And we need to be talking about football versus him getting on a national TV. And I think maybe Russell Wilson a snitch. I think he's a snitch. Like, I think that might be, that has to be the problem that people have with him. He's probably like snitched on somebody. Because it just, a lot of shit, this shit don't make sense. I think he snitched on somebody or did something that made everybody feel like they got to separate themselves from him. Because this is just, it's an onslaught. It's an onslaught of everybody just talking badly about the dude. And it has nothing to do with football.
But Smooth.
I Smooth. But I think it does though. I think, cause I think, it ain't too far apart, but I think Seattle and Denver are two different cultures, football wise, especially with quarterback wise. I don't think Seattle really ever had a quarterback, but Denver should have had a top 5 quarterback ever. But you know what I'm saying? So when he went to Denver, they was like, he's this guy for the camera.
Get the food off the side of your mouth, man. Get the food off the side of your mouth.
Food there, nigga. That ain't no food. That's a scar, nigga.
Nigga, you need to.
Hold on, let me put some peroxide on it.
Hey.
Scar gone. That scar gone. Yeah, no.
Nigga, that ain't food, nigga. That's herpes, nigga. Just to prove a point. Nigga he trying to be Stephen A. Smith with damn chips in the side of his mouth and want people to take him serious.
That was funny. I agree. That was funny.
You got it, bro.
Hey, but
that was too talk.
Yeah, damn, I forgot what I was saying. But they had Peyton there, and they spoke to the point like, well, Peyton was one of them, was amongst them. I think when he got to Denver, he had got his own office, some other shit. Like he wasn't really like mingling with the people. I think that's like, damn, for real. This is from his teammates, so it's like he was never like really one of the guys in front of the quarterback or your leader on the team. That's a red flag, I think. Then get on the internet and portray yourself as like the leader. I hate throwing Christian out there, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I never really heard nobody really take up for him. So I don't think it's hating. I think that shit, okay, that's just what it is. But then I think
but I'm not.
I think when people get on camera, start saying like, oh, he lame, that's what people are like, man, we'll make him lame. People just, like, if they just kept like, nah, we don't rock with him. He don't rock with us. We don't rock with him. I think it'd be different. The lame word in our culture, it just, it make you get defensive all of a sudden.
But I think my problem is,
when people say,
bro,
Odell Beckham is a cancer, they don't say nothing. I think I'm delayed, bro.
Delayed like a motherfucker. Yeah. But I think for me, bro, like, even after the Legion of Boom disintegrated, like Russell Wilson was still great. Like, he had like maybe 3 or 4 years where he was the top 5 quarterback in the league. And the Seahawks went like, I think what's your boy name, Rob Parker. He mentioned it like the Seahawks, they went like 10-6, 12-4, 11-5. Russell Wilson had like 35 touchdowns each of those years, 4,000 yards. Like, he was great after them niggas left. And my thing to what Richard Sherman is saying, like, oh, he was only great because of the Legion of Boom. Okay, bro, well, let's talk about Tom Brady. Like, he had one of the best defenses ever. He had Bill Belichick. Like, what are we doing?
Won the Super Bowl because they great defense.
Like, you got your boy Peyton Manning. He had Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark, Tony Dungy.
And that defense wasn't known to be good, but when they got in the playoffs, they was a.
Oh yeah, they had Bob Sanders, Dwight Freeney.
Your Freeney, yeah.
What's the other nigga, Mathis? Like, bro, everybody has something. And then let's talk about you, Richard Sherman. You was a cover 2 corner. You was a zone corner. You got all those picks, but you weren't man to man, and I defended you for years. But nigga, you wasn't not man to man, and that's what everybody say about you. You gonna go to the Hall of Fame by being a zone corner.
And I think that's pretty fair to say about him since he gone in. I think just like now, bro, I get to talking about my damn Chiefs, and niggas to get to talking about nigga that was last year. Nigga, who cares about your 3 Super Bowls? That was last year. I think Russell Wilson is the key person.
Ludicrous.
Huh?
Said ludicrous.
Ludicrous. Nigga just did like what we were talking about one podcast, like where when your death probably did you a favor, like where you not like you dying, but where it put you up higher than where you're supposed to be. And I think if Russell Wilson would have probably stopped like year 1 after Denver, it would have been all right. But now getting benched for a rookie.
Right.
Because honestly, that's what keeping LeBron.
That's why Kobe retired. That's why Kobe retired. Just imagine what Kobe career would have went if he played the extra 5 years and they already disrespecting him.
Yeah, it would have been horrible. The same reason. That's what you said, Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't even look at Carmelo the same. We don't look at Russell Wilson the same. Son was
Jeezy.
Who?
Jeezy.
Carter 6.
Carter 6.
Hey, hello, bro. But yeah, Carter 6. It's just like the reason, and so I mean, props to LeBron because the reason that he's still relevant because if you really look at it, nigga really ain't as good as his numbers state. But you know, he is the one to. He is somebody that's gonna be like, oh well, let me go and get these numbers so I can look like I'm there, right? Because you can tell that he had lost. Like he's not even the number 1 defender like he used to be, right? But you can see that he'll do something to get some points. So that's the only reason that he ain't where he's supposed to be. I believe that, and somebody can say I'm hating or not, but his points don't equate to winning like it used to be. Let's be honest. So
yeah,
I just think Russell Wilson. I think he just helped up by not leaving too soon enough.
Right.
I think that's why I say it's fair that's why it was fair for Richard Sherman because he made a great point. I mean, although you got some pushback talking about the Legion of Boom, but that is what that Seahawks were known for, the Legion of Boom and the 12th man. It wasn't just Russell Wilson first. So what he was saying is basically when he left.
Hey, but listen though. I got a point for you. You think niggas gonna talk about Ben Roethlisberger like that? Like you think I'm saying Roethlisberger? He won his first 2 Super Bowls early in his career, and that was because of the defense. You think James Harrison gonna get on TV saying, "Oh man, you wasn't nothing because you had Charles Palomalu and me da 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 da"? He ain't gonna do no shit like that. Why you gotta do Russell Wilson like that?
But that's the difference, though. That's the difference, though.
They fuck with.
What you mean? Yeah. I know. That's what. But we talking about football. Though. We not talking about. But
okay, I see what you're saying, Smooth.
I've been seeing what Smooth's saying, and that's why I'm trying to argue with him about. Bro, the reason we think Kyrie Irving is what he is, I mean, the reason we kind of dislike, we love Kyrie Irving, but the only thing we disagree with him is about how his take is on the media. And we like, nigga, the media is why you pay. Like, they put you out there, whether you dislike them or not. They displaying your, like, how you think you're getting TV deals? Media.
Right.
So you got to use that with him. If niggas don't like you, that's part of it.
I mean, I understand that, but I just like he ain't asking for none of this.
I mean, how you know though?
It come with it.
If that meant, that's right. It come with it. If niggas don't like you and you doing certain, it ain't like he doing him. Like from the looks of it, because we don't know, we're not there.
Right.
From the looks of it, it's not like he doing him and people just dislike him. It sounds like he been fucking over some folks and people like, man, nah, fuck that nigga. That's what it sounds like. It don't sound like niggas just like, oh, nah, cuz he be chilling. I mean, we don't really mess with him, but he cool. It ain't that type of time. It's true. Like, man, F this nigga.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because why is he the only person that this happens to? You feel
Thanks.
me? You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, we ain't talking about football, we talking personal. Like, it's a nigga that got a cold music catalog. Kills, like, man, hey, bro, but it's just like we just can't keep it that is we're bringing other factors in, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I think that just makes sense, especially especially when it's guys that we don't like, we uphold to high respect too. Saying this shit's like, damn, for real, you know?
Thanks. I mean,
I think we'll keep him in good graces. I hate to make this a point again, but we'll keep Russ in good graces in future. Because they're like, yeah, he's such a good guy. But they ain't got nothing to do with football once again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why y'all hating on him? Like, bro, nigga had a opinion about KCP. What the fuck?
Right, but to that point though, shit, would niggas even be talking about him if he went with Sierra, you know, with the future? Would people still be talking about him?
Niggas would be calling him trash probably more often.
I think so too.
Cause women wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm with you on that. I don't know.
But shit, man, that's our time, man.
No, we ain't. Oh, no, we not. No, we ain't. Edit that out. We about to talk about this big win by these Chiefs right fans, my nigga. We about to talk about that. You thought we weren't gonna talk about that?
You got 90 seconds, bro.
I don't care if it's at 2-3 minutes. We about to talk about this big win.
Do your thing, bro.
Hey, look. I was on Britt, like I told you, I was on Britt Beach ass. Still on his ass. But the horses are coming back, guys. We getting them back to the stable. And y'all see what weapons do and what I think about to happen. My goodness. What I think about to happen, boys. 2-3 weeks, Pat Mahomes gonna be back in the MVP conversation. We about to have that like show again. And when I was telling y'all, and what's so crazy is this really not even supposed to be a big win. And y'all can rebuttal whatever y'all want to. This really not even supposed to be a big win. Why? Because yes, it is the Ravens, so in that aspect it do, but the reason it's not supposed to be a big win, because actually we really supposed to be we could really be 4-0. First game, word to get hurt, cool. Justin Herbert had his best game in a while, and we only lost by 7. All right, come on. We play against the Eagles. We made that offense look pedestrian. We got our asses beat in the Super Bowl, only lost about 1 score, maybe 3 points, can't remember. Ooh. Looked at gross against the Giants. We did, but it's the Giants. It's like, who ain't gonna try some shit against the Giants? Then we come back. One player now, just one player smoked them damn Eagles. I mean, them Ravens. And it's probably the best defense Pat Mahomes has played with. My God. And don't let us trade for Alvin Kamara. Oh, my God. My God, boys.
Okay.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I like my 2 backs, but I'm just saying they give us the Jared McKinnon 2. Y'all don't probably know Jared McKinnon, but with the Chiefs.
Nigga, who don't know Jared McKinnon?
Oh, okay. What? But I don't know. We might not even go get that nigga. Because we got that boy Rashad.
That's buddy from
and Jalen Williams too. Hey, like I was telling you from the get-go, Smooth, our dynasty is far from over. That bitch just not beginning. I'm trying to tell you. Now, I ain't saying 3-peats. I'm not saying 3-peats. But if I had to put a guess in it on these young wired outs, because the only one that's trying to get paid next year will probably be Rasheed Rice. So we still going to have money and Pat Mahomes due for a payday, and Kelsey going to be off the books after this year. Nigga, we are in great standing as far as cap room, and our talent is young. Look what we doing for Hollywood Brown. I don't think that nigga had 2 other quarterbacks that ain't do that for him. Remember y'all was saying, Lamar only got Hollywood Brown. The Patrick Mahomes got Tyreek Hill. Look what we doing for Hollywood.
Y'all doing for Hollywood?
What you mean what we doing? We reviving that nigga career.
Yeah, that nigga. acting at a Sundance festival.
Man, stop hating.
That nigga is not Hollywood. That nigga at a Sundance festival.
Man,
They got
like
Isaiah Worthy saying or NFL player no more. He a rapper.
What?
Right. Yeah, them niggas ain't doing shit.
Talking about Kadarius Toney?
Tony, yeah, that was Tony. My bad word.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney.
There's Tony a rapper now?
Yeah, he said
he said he not. Look, hey, look this. We take other people's trash. We take other people's trash and we turn the treasure, bro.
Nigga, it ain't no treasure. That nigga still like store-bought jewelry.
Who?
Hollywood. Juju. All them niggas still like store-bought jewelry.
Yeah, but they were, but we make them want to be worn. We do that. Juju got cut by the Patriots. We're like, come on back, bro. We'll give you a job. Touchdown.
That nigga Jamar Chase complaining.
Of course he bad.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They did hit a Monday night game, yeah.
What he complaining about?
What you think?
Exactly, but you took the money. What Joe Burrow playing about? You took the money. That's why I said, bro, I love Pat Mahomes. That's why I was mad at Red Beach, because that's one of the niggas that didn't take the money. And why we ain't got the pieces, but they coming together. But come on, bro. You up here asking for Trey Hendrickson to get paid. How that working out for Green Bay? Your boy.
They wanted T. Higgins to stay. And all that, yeah.
Look. Trey.
Green Bay gonna be all right.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna be nothing right now. Not
Green Bay?
You think they're gonna be something?
Man.
They just with the defense, the defenseless Dallas Cowboys.
That's our time right there.
Yeah, get up out of here.
Yeah, boy. Dak was playing like Wayne with the lighter flick, boy. All
right, man. We appreciate you, man. Phone Home Sports, man. Episode 3.
All right, man. I catch y'all niggas. Love y'all niggas.
Love y'all, boy.
Love, man.
Chiefs Nation, boy.